are designed, developed and manufactured as per Indian standards 4573. These are strong, sturdy, reliable machines which are put to different kind of application, from a simple application of loading, unloading, shifting of a material to a very robust and a very difficult application of mining segment. Escorts Hydra cranes has a range from 9 tons to 16 tons capacity, and we have almost 20 variants in between 9 ton and 16 ton to meet the customers and market requirement. In the Hydra segment, the 12 ton and the 14 ton segment are the most common segment. If we talk about the key drivers, what makes our Hydra cranes so successful? Most of the structural items are manufactured in-house, and the factor of safety considered while designing and manufacturing them is much higher as compared to competition. Competition does it at the weighted capacity, wherein the overall life of the equipment decreases and they don't perform to the best of application, and in terms of very difficult application their machines failed. Whereas because of a structural strength, because of a structural design with more factor of safety, now our products are able to stand even the most difficult applications. In our Hydra series, the most common or the most popular model that we have is the Hydra 14. Now we will talk about the machine in detail. So let us go to the machine and talk. Escorts Hydra 14, the base model is the 3-part boom with the vertical height of 13 meters. It has other 2 variants as well. The 2-part boom which gives you a vertical height of 11 meters and the 4-part boom which gives a vertical height of 15 meters. The coupling of our constant mesh transmission with 8 forward and 2 reverse also gives us advantage in terms of ease of operation. The shifting of gears becomes much easier. The life of the equipment also goes up. In our equipment, the articulation of the steering is through articulation. Articulation on each side is 56 degrees, so it makes 112 degree in totality. And the steering is through 2 double acting jacks on 2 sides. On the rear side, the braking system is again which differentiates our product from competition. Our braking system on the rear is disc brake. The competition doesn't offer disc brake on the rear wheels. So again we can differentiate our machine from competition through that. The main frame, the cradle, the A-frame and the boom are all manufactured in-house and to our design. And if we talk about the factor of safety, as I said, the factor of safety is very high in our structure as compared to competition. If we talk about another important parameter which contributes to the stability of the machine is the adequate spacing that is provided in the 2 lip cylinders. This has to be optimized so that when the machine is under loaded condition, it gives the machine the stability it requires. And if you see, there are counterbalance walls also provided so that in case of any hydraulic leakage, the counterbalance walls that come into play and will not allow the boom from coming down. These booms are all slotted booms. As you can see, there is a slot in the boom and it also has rope compensation. Combination of the slotted boom and the rope compensation gives us advantage in terms of precision handling of looms, in terms of auto leveling of looms. Earlier, the operator sitting in the cabin used to operate 2 levers to control the boom extension, retraction and the length of the loom. But today, the operator sitting inside the cabin only has to control 1 lever. The rope length gets automatically adjusted. Stretch block on our, we can carry Hydra series provided for 6 falls. 6 falls helps in loading the high speed, wherein that is it eases the operator's ease in managing the machine and loading the machine. So if you look at the stability of this machine is basically it's a combination of 3 factors. Has a wheelbase of 4880 mm plus the optimum distancing between the lift cylinders with the snatch blocks of 6 blocks. These 3 coupled together makes this machine a very stable machine. Our cabins are designed spacious, taking our operators utmost comfort in mind. Now let us go inside and talk about the cabin. If you look at it, now our cabins are very spacious. Even the person with the height of mine can stand very easily inside the cabin. Now let us sit and just try to see how it looks like from the cabin. The visibility from here is very clear. I can absolutely see the front hook, and if you look at the dashboard, you have modern dashboard in the front. You have all the crane operation control levers on the right hand side with the arm guard for resting your arms. The first lever is for steering the vehicle either to the left or to the right. The second lever is for boom raising and lowering. This movement of the boom from say 0 degree up to 62 degree. The third lever is for extending the boom section and the retracting. As this machine has the 3-part boom, so that balanced 2 sections can be opened or closed through this lever. The fourth lever is for operating this hydraulic winch and the rope mechanism. We have spoken about all the features on this machine. Now let us talk about the safety aspect on this machine. We have an overload warning, we have an overhoist warning, we have counterbalance walls to take care of it. Then we have rope compensation, we have cylinder guard on this machine. That completes the safety aspect of this machine. In terms of optional accessories that are available for this machine is, we have safe load indicators, we have AC cabins, we have fire extinguisher, park arrestor, overload, overhoist, hydraulic cutoff, also available depending on the need and application of the customer. In terms of tires, the standard tires on this machine is 1120 in the front and 1324 in the rear. But we have an option of providing heavy duty 1424 tires on the rear. So in terms of range, we have a complete range to offer to the customer to meet any requirement that comes up in the marketplace. In terms of capacity, in terms of reach, in terms of features, we have everything to offer to our customer. I hope this will help. Thanks.